Scar. We have 3 mics.
What is
we
up?
have 3 mics. Let's go.
This is a step up. We had to share one mic for a second there, but we are suited and ready to go.
We are.
So tell me about what's going on right now. Did these guys actually start their next match?
They're going to start their match in a minute. They're actually still prepping, so we're going to wait for them.
Got it.
A couple of things I just want to call out. So, if you are in San Diego, or even if you're anywhere here, remember, to be here
A sick locale, by the way. An absolutely phenomenal locale.
I've actually never been to SDCC. This is my first time ever being at Comic-Con.
That makes 2 of us. This is my first Comic-Con of all time.
Dude, well, you know what happens is what's it called? If you are anywhere, so you want to come here, walk down. You don't need an SDCC badge. Just come down, have fun with the microphones.
Wait, JC, you're telling me that if I lived in San Diego and I wanted to come here, how much money would I have to pay to enter this menu?
Indeed, how much?
Absolutely nothing.
You were telling me that it's free to come here?
Whoa.
And if you come here, I just caught a Haunter, and I'm trying to evolve him into Gengar. So bring your 3DS.
Do some trading. There's a sick.
That's the only way you can evolve them. You have to trade them.
That's true. You've got to make some friends and be social.
That's exactly right.
There's a beautiful 3DS lobby, Nintendo 3DS like little lounge area back there with beanbags, really cushy setup. So they definitely, they put out a good showroom floor here. I guess is how
So I guess one of the things that I kind of want to point out while I have time is, we're seeing a lot of Bowsers, aren't we? And let me go over some key changes. This is the stuff that I noticed while I was playing the game. This would be kind of fun for all you Bowser people out there, if you're a Bowser player. And I know one in particular that was at our invitational that loves their Bowser.
Shouts DJ.
Shouts to DJ, yeah, shouts to DJ, dude. What's good? So Bowser, you're gonna love this about Bowser. Seriously, Bowser runs like a maniac. Bowser runs like it's going out of style, like it's no one's business, dude. The dude trucks, and when he runs, he covers a lot of space, and you can like jump out of it, and you can jump and forward air, or in other words, you could jump, attack in the air, smack someone right before they can even figure out what you're doing. And I just thought about something. What about you people that just kind of joined in? So what we're doing is we're in the middle of 128 person tournament. That's a double elimination. And we're running it off of the Nintendo. This is the first Nintendo 3DS Super Smash Brothers tournament. So the three of us here, we're commentating. We're just waiting for them to kind of finish setting up.
Yeah, so we are making history here.
We are making history. What's up? History. I'm all about history. I don't know my Nintendo history that well compared to some other folks at work. I mean, I work in the treehouse, so there's a lot of these people are just like legendary for knowing what's good. And I feel like I sometimes don't belong there, like, oh man, am I good enough to hang with these dudes? I'm serious. This is not a joke. This is exactly how I feel.
No, obviously a very storied company, right? I mean, there's got to be so much that goes on behind the scenes. So
That is a fact.
yeah.
Look where we are. Look at this NES cartridge. And let me say, I haven't seen a single Mario in 3 games. Mario's my favorite character in Smash.
Yeah, we've seen
Super
a lot
Smash
of
Brothers
we've seen a
4.
lot of Zelda so far. We've seen a lot of Bowser.
But I have to admit, while we're on the topic of Mario, dude, your
Mario's so good.
Your Mario is pretty filthy, dude.
You do not have to tell me how good my Mario is. Toph will tell you how good my Mario is.
It's pretty filthy. Like he dunked me or dunked, spiked, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just slammed me off the stage. And if you're unfamiliar with the game, let's put it this way: your objective is to really launch your foes using your character. You're launching foes off the platform. He's been launching me down off the platform.
That's how
And that
I
is
do.
the truest spike in the game. That is the spike of spikes because that is like, where did the word spike come from? Volleyball, right? This motion.
Yeah.
That is what Mario's doing. He is
Yup.
spiking you. The
Yup.
truest spike in the game. And for those of you, familiar with like the mechanics of the previous versions, I believe there is no meteor cancel. If you get hit by that spike, you are dropping straight down. There's no way to jump out of it, and you are going to die off the bottom.
You know what? Speaking of action, dude, I think we're almost ready to get the game. So let's go ahead and go to the
All
game
right.
and see what's going on over there.
Okay,
we
someone
have
going-
a Samus.
Yo,
Yes.
I love this Samus color, by the way. So clean looking.
Sick.
Actually, that's a really nice color. I didn't actually notice it. You pointed it out. I'm like, that is a nice color.
It's like silver armor
Yeah.
and like red accents.
Red accents.
Toph, what do you think about L for grab?
L for grab. I'm not used to it. The first grab setup, right? For grabbing.
GameCube control. But something that all the players I bet have to get used to. The first time you play Super Smash Brothers in a handheld way.
That is true. Yeah, a lot of the players here, most of them, even if you touched the 3DS before, this is the first time most of these people are playing the 3DS version of the game. Unless they were actually right?
Absolutely. This is the first impression. And they're really figuring out. Oh no, you do. Oh.
What is happening right now?
Yeah. So I forgot to tell you guys. That bomb, that train, that kind of bomb card, that can appear anywhere. So if you see it, you probably want to run. Yes, it separates the entire train. Oh. Wow, that was
Yeah.
good. So yeah, you never know what can happen.
Look, it definitely looks like Bowser thrives in these small, close quarter situations. He's going to come down on top of you like that. He can stay in the air, come down on top of you, get some quick kills that way. Quick KOs.
Are characters locked in? Are characters locked in from the start? Or can you pick your character as soon as you walk up on stage?
These guys, we're letting them them pick their characters as soon as they walk up, but I'm pretty sure these guys have been playing earlier. We gave them a chance to practice earlier, so I'm guessing they know what they're doing.
I feel like everybody's noticing that Bowser's so good. I've seen. Is this 4 Bowsers for 4 games or 3 for 4?
I think we're 3 or 4. Well,
Yeah, Bowser cleaning up.
oh my gosh.
This is the first time we've seen Samus too, and I
Samus
heard
and
from
Pit.
we heard from Sakurai's mouth at E3 that Samus was the best character that in their opinion, in the game.
And you want to know why, dude?
Why?
Yeah, talk about that.
Down. If you use your down A, or we call it down tilt, if you just kind of tilt the circle pad down a little bit, not like really fast, just a little bit, and press the A button, she has this thing where she punches the ground, this little explosion there. It comes out fast, and it can KO at like medium percentage. It is super beefy. That's,
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, and she's, dude,
yeah, that move has been around, but so it sounds like it's gotten a lot more powerful. Let's see.
Yeah, down tilt in like Melee and Brawl, I don't think it's not a KO move, that's for sure.
Right. So it, with some of the differences, between, characters from what we may be used to or what we already know, this is also as much a test of adaptation for these players, especially since, again, they have never played Smash on a handheld before for most of these players.
Toon Link barely missing that final smash. He was hunting too. He was on the hunt.
and you see the other person just roll out of the way, go the other way, like, nope, I don't want to be here.
Not interested in getting slashed by the sword.
Ooh, check it out. It's an X-bomb. Samus has got an X-bomb. It's going up,
Samus
down, left,
goes
and right,
for it.
so no one's going to go low.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can actually go, like, kind of do diagonals, right? I mean,
Like
you'll
a
see it
diagonal.
go from, like, 2 to 7, and then maybe, like, a 10 to 4, and make an X on the screen,
okay.
too. So it depends. You got to watch the bomb. So if it's off-screen, you don't know where it's going.
Right.
We got Pit in the bottom right doing some work. Oh my
Bowser
god, another
sneaking in
Bowser
again.
bomb.
That is the Bowser bomb.
And of course, that move is, it's quite punishable when Bowser hits the ground. He's going to be stuck there for a little while, but the chaos in free-for-alls means sometimes it's hard to just dodge and punish, because if you're watching out for Bowser, you can get hit by someone else.
Yeah. We got another smash ball on the field. Everybody's chasing it. Oh, but Pit has so many
Pit
jumps.
gets it.
He gets it, but it looks like he lost
He
it.
lets it go. I think with Pit, it actually doesn't really matter where on the screen you use your final smash,
Yeah.
because it will cover the entire screen. So, it's probably best in that situation just to let it fly.
Toon Link with that Hail Mary up B. Everybody's fighting for the smash ball right now. Looking like it's even off stage at the top. Oh, but Toon Link with that up B.
Bowser just surviving. And again,
And this is a melee final smash, so he has to be right next to the opponent to actually connect with it.
yeah, very close
That's
range.
Beam sword.
Is that a beam sword that I see?
That's a beam sword.
Okay.
Beam sword, one item that has been getting larger and larger through the different iterations.
Dude, you should see someone. If someone could like just side A and like just smash with the beam sword, dude, look how much area it covers.
It's
Look at it.
huge.
It's just.
I remember when that thing was just a baby in Smash Brothers 64. And through every iteration, it just gets
Get
bigger and bigger.
Hey,
So,
man,
good
even
stuff
the
it
weapons
is.
and items get upgraded.
Yeah.
We're closing it up.
I have
All
I
right.
have no idea who's in the lead right now.
We're about to find
Yeah,
out.
there were no devastating final smashes. Looks like it's going to Bowser.
Bowser again.
Another advancing Bowser in this tournament.
Goodness
Putting in lots of
gracious.
work.
Dude, I
know-
mean, looking at all this Bowser stuff, I mean, you gotta think, like, people are picking up on that Bowser bomb, the down B, the swipes, how powerful each of his aerial moves are, and how far everyone gets knocked back, even at low percentages. It's kind of.
Right, it's a threat. I mean, so there's two things that I want to point out. One, a lot of the players that are stepping in here, they are standing just off stage and they are watching what's going on. So when you see a tactic like that, it's thinking, a lot of people are going to think this looks like something that maybe I can use to get an advantage. And also, just in general, right? With speaking to Bowser, like, there's definitely a trade-off with the characters in this game. You've got your quick, weaker characters, and you've got your slower, stronger characters. But sometimes when you need to gather a certain amount of KOs quickly, that's something Bowser can really make work to his advantage. And he's so heavy that he's hard to KO too. We saw Toon Link with that up B, hit him with a really strong move and made it look like he was gonna get a KO, but Bowser just surviving and staying up in the air. So. That weight can really work to his advantage.
Listening to you, I just thought about something. If this is your first time watching Smash, even the people that are sitting here in the audience, I mean, if this is your first time watching Smash, I'm sure you guys get the core gameplay. But you know what? I kind of like to go over that real quick just to make sure we know when we say up B, when we say side A, or like tilt A, what are we talking about? So let's go ahead and break that down. So in the game of Super Smash Brothers, you were going to be, you pick your favorite character, you pick one of Nintendo's heroes, and you get to play as them. And your job is to knock the other characters off the platform. Now, to do so, right, you can press the R button with your for the Nintendo 3DS version. You press the R button, you can shield. You have a defense. You press the A button to attack. There's a B button for a special move. Now, what's cool about these A and Bs is there's different types. You see, if you hold the circle pad just a little bit up and you press the A button, it's one move.
Right.
If you don't touch the circle pad and you press the A button, it's another move. If you gently tilt it to the right or left and press the A button, different move. Same thing with down.
Right.
So you're going to keep
lean,
seeing.
Lean the stick forward, right? You tilt it forward a little bit.
Exactly. So we call those, tilts. Tilt up, up tilt. You guys up tilt, tilt A,
Right.
side A, down A. Those are your tilts.
And then
Now,
you have your
as
smash
far
attacks,
as
right?
smash. Oh, smash attacks. Is this one working too?
And of course, and you have your smash attacks where you're, those are your strongest moves, also some of your slowest often, So there's that sacrifice between your quick jabs that you can rack up damage with, your tilts, which are kind of medium in strength, and your smash attacks where you're smashing the stick at the same time you press the A button to get the most power. And often you might use that to go for your KOs.
And you know what? Like, do you remember the very first time you played Smash 64 and you asked your friend, like, hey, what are Pikachu's moves? What's Captain Falcon's moves? Hey, everybody has the same moves.
All I have, dude, when the first person, I remember this, I was at my friend's house, like 7th grade or something, and, is it 7th grade? Probably maybe 5th, 6th, 7th grade. He picked Pikachu, and all I saw was this lightning bolt over and over again. Like, the taste was in my mouth of that lightning bolt for, like, months. I didn't want to see anything else.
Oh, yeah, that was the strategy back in the day, man. That was definitely
Pikachu's Thunder.
Oh,
better watch out.
You got to watch out. So we have those B moves too, the special moves. In this game, the A button is used for your physical attacks, and your B move is the B buttons use your character's special moves, and those vary very drastically from character to character.
Yep, and you know what? While we were sitting here talking about Smash, we'll go back to some of those basic concepts later. But it looks like we have another match going up, dude. Looks like we have new competitors ready, and they're ready to go. Look at this.
Who's player 2 gonna pick?
Yep, you
All
guys
right.
are ready to
Will
go.
it be?
Go ahead and go and start the game.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
Do we have a Donkey Kong in here?
We do. Look, P2 icon is right on him.
Ooh, I wonder who everyone's
All
going
right.
to pick now.
Sheik, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, and Villager. A new lineup with new characters we haven't seen before. This is our first time seeing Sheik, for example.
Toph, you're the Sheik expert here, right?
I am a Sheik user in the 3DS version of Smash Brothers, and
but when you think about how many...
So the Wii U version, right? Again, we're seeing there's slight changes in the cast of the usable characters right now between the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS versions. Yoshi and Sheik, new characters. I was sitting at the 3DS booth at E3 with Amsa, who was famous Yoshi player from Super Smash Bros. Melee, and he was commenting on the new Yoshi, and he was saying he's really pleased with how Yoshi feels in this game. Yoshi also with some hidden strengths. Wow, a really quick...
Bullet Bill.
What was that?
That was Bullet Bill.
JC, what was that?
That seemed to me like a bullet bill, and you can pick a direction. All you have to do is hold the direction with the circle pad, press either the A button or the L button, and boom, you shoot off in that direction. Everyone is just clean
Yo,
their nose.
I have played my share of Mario games, and I was always able to dodge those bullet bills. And I don't think I would have been able to dodge that one. That was really fast.
It comes out really quick. You can't tell. Oh, and there's a home run bat. We got Sheik with a home run bat.
That's another really strong item, both to just swing or to throw.
Wow, Donkey Kong with that big forward smash.
She needs to recover right now. Gets smacked up against the train, but she's going to survive. It looks like landing on the left side of the stage is very preferential to landing on the right side.
For sure.
You're gone if you land on the right side.
Pretty much.
If this is anything like Mutant City in Melee, so I remember the best thing to do in that game was to not upbeat, but rather to just land without doing a move, and then jump as soon as you can. Because when you hit the ground, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because when you hit the ground, you get your jump back. So if you upbeat, then you're in landing lag on the ground. But
right, you think of some of these characters. A lot of what goes on is when you throw a move out. If you hit them, that's good old gravy. But if you miss, often you're stuck in what we call lag. Essentially, when the move is when you're winding down from the move, and if you land in that status, essentially, you're going to be stuck on the ground for a little while. So you got to be really careful how you land on the ground on a stage like this.
yeah, definitely. Ooh, wow, is that Donkey Kong's upbeat on the ground? It looked like, Villager rolled right into that forward smash, but Donkey Kong doesn't let it rip soon enough.
Dude, Villager's probably one of my favorite characters, to be honest, to play. I mean, we're looking at Villager, and he has so many good ranged attacks. I mean, you'll see Villager, and he can just shoot that slingshot,
slingshot.
over and over again. That slingshot is amazing. You jump in the air, you press forward in the A button, and I mean, you can use that slingshot and abuse it against people that don't have any range attacks, like Donkey Kong, especially
Kong.
big targets.
Right,
Yeah.
little Mac
Bowser,
characters like that,
Little
Bowser.
Mac.
So, what about villagers?
Ooh,
Wait,
that
who
X
gets
bomb
it?
went off.
Oh, and no one gets it.
It got vaporized.
It got evaporated.
It did evaporate, but you know what? It won't
Oh,
KO
wait,
at
no,
little
it's back.
percentages.
Okay
Oh,
then.
Sheik. Oh, Sheik gets
Smash
barely
Ball.
knocked off.
Oh, and Sheik gets it.
Sheik,
Uh-oh.
here
What
it
is the
comes.
final
She's saving
Who's
it.
gonna eat it?
It's that arrow. It's that arrow.
Just like Zelda?
Oh, and
but
she
she
loses
jumped
it.
into the rail.
Perhaps she couldn't figure out how to use the. Yeah, you've got to use it when you get the chance, because if you get hit too much while you're holding it, you will lose the opportunity to throw out your final smash.
Final Smash, definitely a Goldilocks move. You want to not wait too long, but you can't throw it out too quick either.
Right. You gotta.
You gotta wait for that perfect time.
Talking about the Smash Ball mechanic in general, right? The way it works is, if you were the character to break that Smash Ball, you can use your character's ultimate attack or Final Smash, which is often just really powerful and will net you some quick KOs. So it's definitely going to be a heated competition to get that Smash Ball whenever it's accessible. But you see it flying all over the stage. Sometimes it's not too easy to get.
Did you guys see that rocket pack on the
I
left?
was just about to say, somebody's got to get the Rocket Pack. Fly for the Smash
man.
Ball.
You know, that that item is actually pretty awesome, dude. It'll
It is
allow you to
sick.
just keep jumping. You can hold down the jump button. You can just kind of zoom off in the distance.
Ooh, Yoshi just got a home run.
Ooh.
Yoshi called his shot.
Did Yoshi point before he called it?
Well,
I
he
hope he
wound
did.
up long enough.
Yeah, he wound up long enough that he was trying to make a statement.
There's very few Yoshi players that I look up to, but one of them, I will say that Bill Trennan.
Oh.
Oh, here comes the bomb. You don't want to.
Whoa.
Oh, it's gonna separate. And there's a lot
Oh,
of
dangerous stuff.
So
People
much
surviving.
chaos.
Donkey Kong
Donkey
now.
Kong's about to beat out that rhythm. Do it.
Oh, DK
Dude,
lying
DK's
and
gotta
wait.
get better positioning.
DK
He's gotta
trying to-
move over to
I
he's
think he's
pressing
trying
A
to-
to the right.
trade
He's
A
A
button.
to the
Other
middle
one.
and just start pounding
There
it.
it is.
Use it.
Oh,
13 seconds
and you get to
left.
play a rhythm game. Oh, he's got some bad timing on this. Not looking like a rhythm gamer. A lot of bads. Definitely would be like
It could be
a.
their first time. Man, come
I
on.
right,
actually
right.
did not know that it was a rhythm game thing until JC pointed it out.
I would have nailed that. Rhythm games are my genre.
Are they
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
what's good? You want some of his DDR?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't.
Ask
Yoshi.
Ask the
Yes,
man.
we have
Yoshi.
Yoshi win.
Yoshi wins.
That's what I'm talking about. That's beautiful.
Yoshi wins right
yes. That makes me happy knowing that Yoshi is just tearing it up. That makes me
Well, I
very
mean, Yoshi's
happy.
been making great strides as a character, right? I mean,
Oh,
Yoshi
yeah.
didn't used to be able to walk on 2 feet.
Now he's
So you think about it, between the iterations, Yoshi was, in the lab working on his
Definitely.
balance.
Oh, you mean working on like air to air eggs after another?
Oh, that
someone
too,
showed-
man.
That was disgusting. Shouts to Amsa, dude.
But the real
Well, lots of-
revolution of Yoshi is he can now jump out of his egg. Every character in Smash has been able to jump out of Shield, except poor Yoshi, trapped in his safe prison.
Yeah.
That is his egg.
Yes, that's true.
Now he can finally
Yoshi
jump
has a
out.
different looking shield than every other character, right? We see these like kind of metallic looking bubbles when most characters shield. Yoshi's got a different one. Yoshi literally has an egg. So it's got a little bit of a different mechanic to it.
Oh man, but Yoshi's pretty potent too. A lot of the things I see, well, I mean, when Bill uses him, I see like the down run. It's a down air, I think, where you tilt down and press the A button. He has this little run thing, and he runs with his feet. He goes.
That's
So,
a really powerful move.
did I do that? Or was it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Whatever. It
Yeah.
was.
We call
Very
that, Scar, I think you've called that the Fred Flintstone.
The what?
Fred Flintstone going to work. Yoshi's got to
You know what
drive
I
that
mean?
car, get
Come
to the
on.
quarry, dude.
The Fred Flintstone. That's. I've
They
never
didn't,
heard
they
that
didn't have
before.
gasoline back then. That's the
You heard
Fred
it here
Flintstone.
first.
That's
Please
here
spread that
first.
around the Nintendo offices.
So are we gonna rename the name to the Fred Flintstone?
I would love that. I would love that. Can we get the licenses?
Can you,
You
can
know,
you get
we
the-
are-
That's a tough one. Yeah,
Short
Nintendo
notice.
X Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, right.
Oh man, that's so crazy. You know, it's his actually when you jump and you go and you press like back and A, which kind of back air. That thing is really powerful. The tail, if you connect with that, just the tip end of the tail, it does quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, Yoshi's got a lot of strong aerials, right? I mean, like you've got the downer and the back air, so the down air on the side aerial, those have multiple hits to them, so they can just trap you and hit you over and over and over.
Oh, looks like we got the match going on. I guess
we-
it's
Ooh,
not
Whoa,
bad.
whoa,
That's
whoa.
okay.
So this is a different stage.
That's
wait.
oh, this is a different stage. You know what?
Is this practice? This might
This
be
may
practice.
be a practice run. Oh yeah, they're still in their practice run, so we didn't talk about that. That's okay. We can watch them practice if you want. Let's watch them practice. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And is this Rainbow Ride?
This is Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road, man. Rainbow
Rainbow
Road
Road.
is legit. You'll see carts in here. And this is, remember guys, this is not the actual match. This is an exhibition. This is just for practice.
Just having some fun
We
here.
give them one match to practice up here before they actually get on. That's why we're talking. So you can watch them practice. We can see what's going on.
Whoa, is this Samus's final?
Samus.
Oh my
Whoa.
god!
Oh! It does not look like you were coming out of that beam once you're in it.
Oh no, you're not coming back.
And we've got a maximum.
Tomato.
Maximum.
See, you called it something funky at the invitation. I remember this. You're like the red thing. I'm like,
Yeah, you remember
He called
that.
It's the maximum
He called it the
tomato, dude.
maximum.
It's okay.
He called it the maximum
I still
potato.
Love you, dude. It's all good. I mean,
He called it the
there's-
maximum.
It was
There's
actually,
not a
I was
potato.
trying to do a
Maximum
thing
tomato,
there.
was it?
I was trying to do a callback joke. But
Someone on Reddit or someone out there is gonna be
Yeah.
like, wait, I'm gonna go find that footage right now.
Right, right. It's there.
it's definitely there.
There was even an image made
Well,
of a little potato with the letter M on it.
you know, it's funny. Like my brain works that way, where there's like little details and like I don't know, tomato, potato. They're just so
Tomato,
similar
tomato,
that
tomato, it's all the same.
Right.
exactly.
Right.
So can you really blame me?
Oh no, absolutely not.
No.
It's all, hey, still cool, man. It's all
Clearly,
good.
yeah,
Everyone's
it's
got
all-
names for things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, mine's just the maximum potato.
Maximum potato.
I was actually
Oh,
hoping that the
potato.
maximum potato would just be like a different item.
Dude, are we seeing hammers everywhere, dude? We're seeing hammers clean house.
Yeah, those will really, those have been a staple of the Smash Brothers series since day one.
Yeah.
Really, really powerful item to just get quick KOs. Of course, when your character's holding them, you're kind of locked into that movement. You can't use your various moves to recover it and stuff, so you do have to be a little careful with where you go.
But then I think Brawl was the first game where the hammer actually the tip of it can come off, and you're just kind of swinging the rod.
Yep.
And it's like not a very good.
No, melee as well.
You can do that in melee.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then in Brawl and after there's the like golden hammer,
Yeah, all sorts of stuff.
which is just like the most amazing hammer that
The
anyone
most
could ever
amazing.
get.
Right.
Hammer definitely a staple.
Ooh, freezing.
We got a Smash Ball in play, but it is keeping itself relatively out of reach.
I guess it doesn't like him. It's running away.
Yeah.
Ooh, the beetle. Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
no,
item.
no, we hate the beetle.
The beetle is
So
a
who's
threat.
got it? Who's got the beetle?
It looked like Toon Link just threw it up in the sky and it's gone.
Oh, you wasted it. Oh, that beetle is great.
So
It's
the beetle will kill you at 0%.
It
That
will
happened to
kill-
me.
That's an instant KO, dude.
That
is
happened to
like
me at
one
E3.
hit.
I remember it was me, Prog, and D1, and you. We were just like
Oh,
in
that's
the
right, we
little
were
lounge.
practicing, right?
Yeah, we
I
were
remember
practicing.
that.
I'm having a good
Shouts to
time.
D1 Prog.
I'm thinking, you have to be a really high percent to get KO'd in this game. And then,
And you
like,
don't
I think
expect a little
D1 just
beetle.
threw, like, this little gold beetle at me. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I started going up, and I'm, mashing on the stick. I'm like, yeah, I'll get out of this.
You didn't get out.
I did not get
You
out.
can't
You're-
get out.
It took
No,
me
you
all the way
can't-
off the top of the
You can
stage.
get out. Correction, you can get out. The only
But
way you
not
can
on
get
your
out,
own.
and not on your own, someone else or some other outside force has to hit that beetle in order for it to kind of, detach from you.
Right.
So if you're playing free for all and you're getting hit by it, dude, you're probably not getting any help unless
Nobody
something
held me, I'll tell you
random-
that
You better
much right
make some
now.
friends.
You better
Get
make
someone to
some
help you out
friends.
real
That's a good
quick.
point.
What is that beetle? What game is that beetle from? Do
That
you
is
know?
from one of my favorite games, which is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm
There
a
we go.
huge Legend, Skyward. I'm a big Zelda fan, but really, Skyward Sword really took the cake from me, man. I mean,
Oh yeah.
oh man,
yeah.
and you know what? The beetle just brings back so many memories of me messing with, Bokoblin